Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Kapches, President of Chestnut Park Real Estate, and today I'm going to provide you with your April market report. I'm actually quite excited to provide this market report because it's a continuation of the market good news that we've been talking about at previous market reports since the beginning of this year. I'm going to share with you some interesting data today that clearly demonstrates why this is a good news report with just a little bit of concern. And in that regard, the concern is as to the amount of supply that we have. But I'll get to that in a moment. What I want to start this presentation with is to show you a couple of charts that reflect market activity over a period of 180 days in the Greater Toronto Area. The first chart that I'd like to show you is what's called the showings chart. And that is a chart that shows the number of showings on a daily basis that are taking place in the GTA. And you can see from that chart that over the period of 180 days, that we were in decline from June on and reached a very low point around Christmas, New Year's, the holiday season. But ever since then, there has been a regular and consistent increase to the point that we find ourselves in now. You can see that it's leveled off a little bit, but there clearly has been a crescendo. The next chart I'm going to show you is the number of offers that are registered on a daily basis on properties throughout the GTA. And you can see that that chart is almost a perfect replica of the offers chart that I showed you a moment ago. Both of those charts demonstrate the growing strength of the resale market in the Greater Toronto Area. You can see lots of people are out there seeing properties, and at the same time you can see there are lots of buyers and consumers out there putting offers in on properties. Quite different from what we had for the period leading up to Christmas. And those charts reflect the numbers that I'm going to show you in a moment. You will see that in April, we hit 7,531 sales in the GTA. That's the highest that we've hit since May of last year. So clearly the market has rebounded, and it's rebounded in a very positive way. I have some early data on May results, and it looks like we may be another 10 to 12% even better in the month of May in terms of the number of sales that will be recorded. So clearly we're seeing positive results in the marketplace, notwithstanding all the things that we've talked about at previous market presentations, especially the issue of affordability, with the benchmark rate being as high as it is and the impact that it's having on mortgage rates. People are still out there, they're seeing properties and they're buying them. And the number that I just gave you, 7,531, is a reflection of that. That number is still below where we were a year ago, but only marginally so. So now going forward, what we're going to see on a monthly basis is positive variances. Up until now, for almost 8 or 9 months, we've been looking at negative variances, but we're going to see positive variances. Again, an indication that the market has rebounded. In addition to the number of sales, I'm also going to show you a chart that indicates what's happened to the average sale price in the Greater Toronto Area over the last 4 months. And you can see there was a low point in January, but since that low point, the average sale price has continued to go up. And in April, the average sale price came in at $1,153,000. That's an incredible rebound from where we were at the end of 2022 and as we were coming into 23. So clearly the market is doing well, it's rebounding, and it's rebounding in a very robust way. The concern in this marketplace is the supply. We just simply don't have enough product to meet this demand that we're experiencing. Any property that becomes available in a desired neighborhood, anywhere in the city of Toronto, we're seeing multiple offers and competition by buyers to acquire that property. And the reason for that is, as I said, the supply. In April, only 11,364 properties came to market. That's a decline of almost 40% compared to last year at this time, when over 18,000 properties came to market. To have a good, balanced market, you would need, for the size and the population of the GTA, somewhere in the neighborhood of 20,000 plus listings available for buyers and consumers, and we just simply don't have that. So there's tremendous pressure now on the supply side because of the huge demand. And we have discussed in previous market reports that the demand has been driven primarily by the huge influx of population into the GTA. The numbers have gone up dramatically, and that is impacting this positive market that I'm talking about. I think the market will continue to stay positive. I mentioned some early May data to you. However, with that average sale price going up and starting to approach 1,200,000, it's a credible number, 1,200,000 for all property types in the GTA. We're going to be reaching that number, notwithstanding that the mortgage rates are somewhere around 5%. And then on top of that, we have a 2% stress test. So basically qualifying to about 7%. Notwithstanding all of that, the market is still doing well. And you saw from the charts that I showed you, moving in that upward fashion. I think it's probably going to start plateauing, because affordability is going to be the restraining factor, in addition to the fact that we just don't have the supply. So I'm certain when I give you the May report, we're going to have data similar to what I've given to you today, reflecting the strong, robust market that we're moving into, and I believe will continue for the remainder of 2023. So until the next report, stay well. I'll be looking forward to providing it to you. Thank you.